Welcome to the Car Guy Show. Join award-winning automotive magazine publisher Tim Miller, along with his co-hosts, national champion race car driver Kristin Treager, and country singer, songwriter, and driving instructor Luke Betchner as they travel the country looking at car life and car culture. Join us as we meet car guys in their cars, in their garages, at their clubs, and at their events. Come along for a real kick in the asphalt.
Welcome to the Car Guy Show. I'm your host, Tim Miller, and I know you're asking right now, Tim, what are you driving? What is that thing? Well, let me tell you, it's a 2015 Bentley Flying Spur V8. And that little package there runs for just under $241,000. And what's that made up of? Well, this Rubino red paint job is $5,600 itself. Then the Moliner color specification and alternative wheels ramps that up another $18,000. Another question you might be asking, how on earth did we get this car? Well, quite frankly, I don't know. Bentley said, hey Tim, we'd like to put this car on your show. And I said, well, okay, let's do it. So today, we're gonna take this car on the track, then we're gonna take it four-wheeling and get this thing muddy. We're going to have some fun with this. So come along with us. What's that? What's this? No, no. Oh, Bentley says no to the track and no to the mudding. Well, I guess that leaves what? Errands? So we're going to be running errands today in this Bentley V8. But first, Kristin Treager and Luke Betchner head over to City Garage to meet up with some friends of the show. And then later, Kristin jumps in a BMW 3 Series at Eagles Canyon Raceway. Not for what you're thinking. She's going to be racing in the ChumpCar endurance races. So stay tuned. Don't touch that dial. Keep your butt planted because we're coming right back. And did I mention that this show is a kick in the asphalt? Woohoo!
We're at City Garage Plano. This is the original location. Tell us about the history of this place.
All right, well, City Garage has been around since 1993. This was the original location. From here, we expanded up to 14 locations in the DFW Metroplex. We offer dealership style quality service for you without the dealership headaches and prices. We're huge on scheduling and we're huge on turnover. We like to keep a car in here for no more than like 36 hours, less than 12 if possible. Schedule oil changes, get you in and out in 30 minutes or less. We schedule all sorts of repairs. Anything you're needing, we can schedule it down to the hour.
At City Garage, we do have a higher standard. We offer ASE technicians. All of our technicians are ASE certified. We have 2 master technicians. That means anything your car is broken, I can fix it. Any problem your car has, I can fix it. Offer engine repair, drivability problems, brakes, steering, suspension, electrical components, anything in your car I can fix.
And another great thing about City Garage is that your mechanics get continuing education.
Correct, Kristin. We are constantly keeping our technicians up with state-of-the-art equipment. Not only equipment, but information. Technical data comes out on these new cars every day. We're constantly having to keep these guys up to speed. If it wasn't for those guys being up to speed, we can't do what we do here at City Garage, and that's fix cars.
I can't recite our whole mantra, but the last sentence is ethics beyond reproach. And as long as you follow that rule, you can't go wrong.
Right.
So if I'm following ethics beyond reproach, I'm going to do right by the customer, I'm going to do right by the owner of the company, and everyone's going to be happy. That's a big deal to us here. Anybody can fix your car,
right?
But can they fix it honestly?
Exactly.
And that's important. So everyone here is certified. You can see my ASC certification on my lapel here. This is actually for a service consultant. All of our service consultants are C1 certified for ASC certification. All of our technicians carry ASE certifications. We keep one L1 Master Certified Technician in every location. And then the rest of our guys have to be ASE certified in at least 3 to 4 of the ASE certs.
Okay, and for those of you who don't know what L1 is, what is an L1 cert tech?
An L1 is a Master Certified Tech, so that means that he's gone through all of the ASE training. There are 8 levels of, for light duty trucks and cars, or 8 levels of ASE certification. And once you have those 8 levels of certifications, you are then free to go on to take the L1 certified test, which is just basically like a conglomerate of the whole thing. I guess, you know, an exam, if you will.
Okay, so City Garage can work on whatever you have, is what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly. Anything from your, you know, your Volkswagen Beetle all the way down to your Honda, Jaguar, Porsche, whatever you got, bring it on. It's not a problem. They all have 4 tires and a steering wheel. We offer 2-year, 24,000-mile guarantee on everything we do, so we're right up there with all of the best competitors in the dealerships. We offer dealership-style repairs. We do everything from your light bulb all the way down to your transmission, whatever it is, whatever problem you might have.
You're watching The Car Guy Show. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Luke Betchner. We're at the Progressive International Motorcycle Show. This is their 8th stop at the Dallas Convention Center. If you're a car guy, I can almost guarantee you're a motorcycle guy too, so let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Jim Dusky with the production manager for the Progressive International Motorcycle Show. We're here at the Dallas Convention Center in front of the Progressive Garage. Progressive is our title sponsor, and they really laid out a lot for us. But the main focus is all those brand new motorcycles that are out. We've got all the 2015 motorcycles from over a dozen manufacturers. We've even got some 2016 motorcycles that they brought out special for us. Some of them just came into the country. We've got vintage motorcycles. We've got the Progressive stage where they have the School of Rock playing. What goes better with a motorcycle show than some rock and roll?
Hi everyone, I'm Kristin Lee representing Triumph Motorcycles this weekend at the Dallas International Motorcycle Show. And Triumph's got a lot going on here besides all of the amazing 2015 bikes we have on display. We also debuted just a few weeks ago our 2015 new Tiger models. Really excited about this. 4 new bikes available in 2015. There's the Tiger XC, the Tiger XR, and the XCX, and the XRX. And these bikes have industry-leading standards and are really paving the way for both the on-road and off-road riding experience for Triumph riders. Behind me is Danny Eslick's Daytona 200 winning bike in 2014. He won the historic Daytona 200 race at Daytona International Speedway on this actual bike. First time in 47 years Triumph has had the title since Gary Nixon won that race back in 1967. So big deal for Triumph. Big race win for them, and obviously a big win for Danny Eslick as well. So this is his actual bike from the race. It's been untouched since then, even the tires, which is really cool that we have it in our display here at the Dallas IMS.
I don't have a company, it's just me. I just did this out of my own garage at home, so I just decided to come here to the International Motorcycle Show in Dallas, Texas with my own creation. I called it I Am King. It's a bike, well, when I originally got it from the guys, they had already designed and manufactured the front end. It's a one-off piece. They decided to do no more after that, and so everything else was completely custom. I did that. I did a lot of innovative things with this bike. I did a lot of CNC work with it. It's a beautiful bike to ride. It's about 5 to 6 inches shorter than the regular stock bike. It's all 100% legal. It has all your blinkers and all your headlights, and it has European modification to it, whereas the emergency blinkers on there that the American bikes don't have. And it's still fast. It'll rip up anything out there on the street. Just because it's custom, it'll still run all day long, every day. It'll run.
Hi, my name's Alan Fankhauser. I'm with Harley-Davidson Motor Company out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we're participating in the Dallas IMS event this weekend. And one of the neat things, cool things that we have here is our new electric motorcycle prototype, the Project Livewire Experience. So this is a bike after 110 years of V-twin and various combustion type engines. Harley-Davidson decided to put something else new and exciting out there that the public could look at. So we're experimenting with this idea of electric motorcycles.
The power, so as you roll on the throttle, it'll show you dynamically how much power you're using.
One of our initiatives with Harley-Davidson Motor Company is to be environmentally conscious. So we feel like this is a start in that direction a little bit, and we're hopeful that we can take lots of good feedback from this project, Livewire motorcycle, and eventually maybe look at bringing something like this or something similar to it to the market.
Hi, my name is Gary Bush. I'm the area manager for BMW Motorrad USA. We have all the new 2015 BMW models here. It's well represented, and as I think you can see, our booth is pretty busy right now. A lot of people looking at the new bikes, see what to expect for 2015.
The beautiful BMW R9T that is behind me on the turning display is literally the epitome of the heritage of BMW motorcycles, coming from air and oil cooled, shaft driven, all the way back from 1923, literally that design came from, all the way up to the new 2015 BMW S1000 RR. It's literally an M car on two wheels, to sum it up in a nutshell. It has so many safety features and advances in technology, like the lean angle sensor, 14 levels of traction control on the fly, and at the end of the day, it takes longer to run out of skill on the new RR than anything that it competes against.
Well, that's it for the Progressive International Motorcycle Show. I think we've covered just about everything. Catch it next year around the same time. You're not going to want to miss it.
You're watching the Car Guy Show. It's a kick in the asphalt.
Hello everyone, we are here with John Condren, the founder of ChumpCar here at Eagles Canyon racing this weekend. Tell me, how did you come up with the idea for ChumpCar?
I've been racing for over 40 years, and I was actually in the Trans Am series at the time, and I did a little calculation, and it was costing me around $3,500 just to get the car from my shop into my trailer. That's by the time I put on tires and brakes, and I just looked at the cost and it was off the chart.
It is pricey.
And I thought back into the late 60s, early 70s when I first started racing. And I could run the whole year for $3,500. So I wanted to figure out a way that I could do a throwback, a little bit of a retro racing back to the early 60s and mid 60s, early 70s. And the whole idea was, you have to use a stock car, you have to make maximum seat time, you have to make it available to everyone, and you have to run iconic tracks. And if you put all that together, that's how we came up with ChumpCar. $12,000 members in 5 years.
Wow, it's getting very popular.
We are the fastest growing segment of motorsports in North America. We are the largest endurance road racing series in the world. And here at Eagles Canyon this weekend, we're putting on the longest closed course endurance road race in the world.
How long is it?
37 hours.
Woo, that's a long time.
Last year we did 36 hours at Spokane County Raceway, and every year we add 1 hour. So next year we're doing 38 hours at Virginia International Raceway.
ChumpCar runs at a lot of bucket list tracks such as Daytona, Sebring, VIR, Road America, Road Atlanta, Laguna Seca. A lot of tracks that the common guy usually doesn't get a chance to get on. This series provides that for you. You can get 4 of your buddies, build you a car, and go out to some of the tracks that you watched other guys race on for years. And this is a way for all of us to get a chance to do it.
So how does someone get into this if they're interested in racing with ChumpCar?
The best way is to come out and spend a weekend with us at the track. Learn what you need to learn.
Great idea.
Talk to the teams, just spectate, or even come out and volunteer. But then download the rules, read through the rules, then read through the rules again, then read through the rules a third time.
I think the rules are important.
They are. And once you understand what we're all about and the way we put it together, go find a good, reliable car, keep it stock, put in all the safety gear like the roll cage, this containment seat, the harness, the fire system, and then from there slowly figure out how to make the car survive.
Okay.
For this race this weekend, we always tell people it's a 37-hour race, but actually it's 36 hours of survival and 1 hour of racing.
So there's a cost limitation on this though. How does that work?
Well, we started off with $500 cars. We've changed that recently to a 500-point car because we don't think people thinking that $500 car, that's something you find up on cinder blocks in a back alley somewhere.
Right.
But actually, take a relatively inexpensive car, and we have a database of over 3,500 cars where we can tell you the exact value of that car today based on the market value. So we look at the market value, we add in a little bit of a qualifier for some performance because some cars have got more horsepower than others.
Right.
And then from there we can tell you whether or not it's within that 500-point range that we want. If you're over the 500-point range, we add 1 penalty lap for every $10 you're over.
Okay, that's a good way to resolve
so if
it.
you show up with a 600-point car, you're 10 laps down before the green flag even falls. But 10 laps, you can make that up in a 12-hour, 24-hour.
Oh, absolutely.
You can make. I mean, there are teams here that started with 45 laps down for a 37-hour race.
Wow.
But they'll make it up.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great.
We've had 24-hour races where the top 3 cars have all finished within 15 seconds.
Wow.
Last year's race with the 36-hour was determined by 1 lap.
Holy cow.
It was great.
That's wonderful. That's good racing.
It is good racing.
I think I'm going to get a chance to get out on the track today.
Yeah, great.
All right, let's do this.
You're watching The Car Guy Show. We'll be right back.
Here with the guys in the break room at Eagles Canyon and just checking in on how their race is going.
We're in 13th place and we started in last place.
Whoa, that's a heck of a move.
Be like 24th place to 13th, so we're the fast mover today.
We're at Eagles Canyon Raceway for the ChumpCar Racing Series. Big thank you to City Garage who invited yours truly out to drive their BMW M3. Off to the races.
I'm running with Kentucky Fried Racing.
Ooh, catchy name.
Yes, it was my brother's idea.
What car are you running?
It's a CRX, white CRX.
Okay, how long have you been racing?
I've been racing for about 6 years now.
How did you get into it?
My brother and his buddies got the team together and then asked me to join.
Cool.
So.
All right, well, how many drivers do you have on your team?
We have 5 this time.
And how many stints are you running this weekend?
I'm not sure yet. I've already done 2 for today.
Okay.
I know I have another one coming up, and then it's kind of whatever happens after that since it's such a long race.
How long were those stints?
The first one was an hour, the second one was about an hour and 45 minutes.
Kind of tests your concentration, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
How did it feel out there? It's kind of cold.
It's freezing out there. I've been having trouble with my fingers being numb.
Oh.
But other than that, it's been okay.
And you guys have an interesting team name. What is it?
It's Team Mullet.
How did you come up with that?
Our car started off as a Toyota Supra, and it's been cut kind of like an El Camino, so we thought it was a fitting title since it's kind of the mullet vehicle of choice.
So what are some things you have to keep in mind when doing endurance racing?
Not driving the car at 100% all the time. You have to preserve it for the whole race, so you're actually having to back off. You're short shifting, not braking as late as you usually would. Our car's pretty touchy on the brakes, so trying not to flat spot the tires as I did pretty early on. We're suffering through that right now, so just taking it easy on the car, making it last the whole race.
And are you guys managing that well up to now?
It seems like our lap times have been pretty consistent, even with the tires wearing a little bit. The lap times are staying pretty similar as the drivers get through, so I think we're doing pretty well at maintaining the car, so just hopefully nothing surprises us.
As you can see, I just got out of the car, a little sweaty, even on a cold day. It was good to get back to the roots of driving, you know, basic car, really about keeping it smooth because smooth is fast. Brakes were a little bit touchy, I locked it up a couple of times, but overall it was super fun. My goal was to pass everyone and then pit, so I think I almost passed everyone. I think there might have been one I missed, but it was a great time.
It's endurance racing. You've got to make it survive. So
right.
That's the whole focus.
All right. Sounds like the smartest ones make it to the end.
Smart and lucky.
Lucky.
It's a little bit of both.
A little bit of luck.
Little bit. There's always a little bit of luck.
Well, that's it for us here at Eagles Canyon. We had a great time with the ChumpCar series. Check them out. They're a good group to run with.
Hi, I'm Tim Miller. We had a great day today with seeing the guys at City Garage. We had a great time at ChumpCar. We had a great bike show. Hope you guys would have come back and see us again. Have a great time here. Again, I'm Tim Miller. Thanks for joining us.
Well, good. All right. What else do you want? This is awkward.
I look behind, I go.
Is that good?
Like this show? Want more? Then head to WatchPTTV.com, the new 100% free PowerTube TV streaming network. Home of the best classic and new motorsports racing and build shows on the web.